check. Testing. Check. Hit the like button. Let's do this. Monday boost. See what's going on in the Bachelor world. Bruce enjoys the pastel brick layer. Very subtle. Shall we get right into it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's do this. Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host, Bachelor Nation News. It's your morning boost. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. East Coast, 5 o'clock somewhere. Apparently Central Standard Time is the 5 o'clock. And we've got a lot going on in my life. We've got wedding planning happening. I just had to get off a phone call. Doing some wedding planning. I've got an unboxing over here. Do this when we hit 100 people in the chat. I got an unboxing right there. Tons of people commenting right now in the chat. Let's see. No, that's not it. Lots happening here. Hello, everybody. We'll do some question and answers. Oh, happy Monday to all of you guys out there. Let's switch this music to instrumental as you do. Switch this to instrumental. We're playing pop rock. Yes, sir. All right, it's the off season. Not much going on out there, but everything's going on. I'll share with you guys my statistics if you want while we rally the troops here. Do me a favor. We need every like we can get. It's one of those kind of no news days in Bachelor Nation. So if we want to make the chat as successful as possible, just hit the like button and we'll get right into it. Here's what's going on the Dave Neal Show. Check this out. You guys want to see this? Look at that. #1 video ever right there. Chris Rock attempting to apologize to Will Smith after last night's fiasco, an assault, some might say. We don't need to get too far into it. I've already made multiple videos about it, but pretty wild stuff here. So, of course, as you know, just trying to breathe into the content as it is. You know, when there's content to make, we're going to try to make it. And that's what the Dave Neal Show is all about, non-Bachelor related content. I'll show you guys what we have here with regards to today. Look at this. Just these are previous days over the weekend. And then boom, first video right here. I woke up at 5 a.m. thanks to my old dog wanting to get out of bed. And then the second video right here, just popping off. These are wild numbers for our small channel, Dave Neal Show. So big shout out to everyone that watched those videos. We're going to have more content coming out. It is a worldly topic, this Chris Rock incident. And as you guys know, as a stand-up comedian, I've always got a perspective on things. So we'll get into this. We've got, no spoilers, by all means, no spoilers, but we do have Jesse Palmer's Instagram photo. Now, if you had to ask me how tall they were, I'd say Jesse Palmer's 6'2", maybe 6'3", which would put Gabby, she's kind of sitting tall right now, at about 5'7", assuming she's kind of propped up a little bit. I could be wrong there. Answer some of your questions. 5 o'clock for Rachel, joining me on your car ride home. Hello, Rachel. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Quenke? I don't know. Enjoy your drive home. Be safe out there. Kate C says, how's the wedding planning going? Well, I tell you what. I've got video footage of us planning a wedding today. I'm going to try to make that into a vlog by the end of the week. I'm going to try my best to get more vlog content out there about the wedding. It's a process I'll probably enjoy documenting moving forward. And, of course, when there's something worth documenting, the vlog is like a scrapbook. So would love to get into that. We're at 77 people. I ordered, for those wondering, for the Power Recap Station, I ordered a new desk that will rise up when we rise up, whatever. And turn some lights on here. Got a desk that's going to rise up, and that'll let me stand up, which will give me a little bit of luxury to move around a little bit. And then I've also ordered a treadmill to go under the desk. That's right. Your boy's going to be Pedestrian Dave. That's right. Look both ways before you Power Recap. So stupid. And hopefully, just trying to burn some more calories. They say sitting's the new smoking, and I've been smoking 7-hour packs of content every day. So I don't smoke in real life. Occasional herbal remedy. Guys with two names says Gabby might be 5'10". Rachel might be 5'3". Yeah, Rachel is definitely on the shorter side. They got the little raquette move happening, the little thing that they do. And also they've clearly, this is going to be one of those scenarios where the producers provide them both with the same but slightly different things. Like when you have kids and it's their Christmas and they're like, all right, get Gabby the brown one, get her the khaki one. And they're in some sort of, it looks like Gabby's in athleisure. Is that the way you pronounce it, ladies? And it looks like Rachel's in some sort of morning after outfit. This looks like morning after fantasy suite, which begs the question, Jesse, what are you doing over there? How will Jesse be as host? Caitlin Bristow and Tayshia Adams were sister-like figures to Katie Thurston. What we have with Jesse might be older brother. Dad's kind of creepy. It'd be creepy for a dad to be like, all right, let's go introduce you to 30 men. It's like, what are we, going to sell our daughters for goats in a family farm? How does that work? A dowry. Anyway, the dowry of love. Christine Marciano says, thanks for the live, Dave. We love our parties. Absolutely. And, I'm torn. I'm still growing the channel. I need to figure out how and when to make lives work. I don't know when to be doing these things in the off season. I certainly can't be doing them at 4 p.m. Although I do, Pacific time, it cuts into my stand-up schedule as the world's sort of opening back up. But I do have a breaking news announcement. You guys ready for this? A lot of you guys already know this, but some of you guys don't. Tonight, Tasha, my fiance, some may say my better half, and I will be recording an episode of Charlene Joint's podcast, Dear Shandy. That's right. We are going to be going with, I don't know when it's going to air. Don't ask. Maybe this week, maybe next week. Not really sure, but we will be recording that tonight. We're going to have a nice glass of wine. I'm going to set up the extra microphones. I'm going to open this now, but this is something that I can use, I'm assuming, for tonight's recording episode. And if you don't know Dear Shandy, let me tell you something. They are the best. They are the high water mark for grace, eloquence. Let's just have a watch right here.
Feel better about this?
Yeah. No, my head's bigger than yours.
Now, Charlene was on, and correct me if I'm wrong, Juan Pablo's season. And she just might be, again, just energy, come to find out I don't think it's hard to fake kindness. And I think she could be one of the kindest people from Bachelor Nation.
So we're starting a podcast.
Yep.
And then her man is just he's like the pleasant sidekick. He's just a nice.
It truly was not our intention to start a podcast ever.
No.
No.
Nope.
But we get asked a lot about this, or at least I do.
So we're doing this later on tonight. And I have to say, what's funny about this, and I can't wait to tell them, I told this on the Patreon, is I believe Tasha and I are the first non-Bachelor members that will be on her love session, her love fest. So if we look at her playlist here, we've got we have a small YouTuber, Nick.
Usually
I'm calling him from now on. I'm calling him small YouTuber Nick versus his full name because I don't want to.
If she murdered me,
and I don't like that they're doing this in person because I feel like that's an unfair advantage.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth it? Because it might be. Like,
that's a good point.
What a cute house they have. I'm assuming this is like somewhere in like Brooklyn or something. I know they're in New York City. I don't know what those comments are all about. That'll be the tough part. Will be not reading comments because you guys know them. There's nothing more defensive for me than
The good thing is that since we're both
dealing with people that don't, that hate on my relationship, which is rare, but it happens. So here's Kayla.
you better come
Oh,
back
I
here.
lost it.
I have more to say
It's gone.
to you.
Kayla, Astrid. So again,
back with a Gucci bag. And I was like,
my theory is the more famous the guest, the worse the quality of audio. So let's see, Sydney, not famous, probably has better audio.
Leans into anger and
Better
I
audio.
lean into crying. So
Okay, let's do another one. Let's do Vanessa Grimaldi, pretty famous, probably bad audio.
It's not exclusively poutine at midnight. It could be like she wants to order chocolate chip cookies, and then I'm like, oh, that sounds like a great plan. I'm starving.
All right, yeah, I think I've got a point here. Sean Johnson, there we go. That's a Olympic.
So nice.
But look at this. They have great, obviously, here's the deal. When people that find their success like organically through hard work, like obviously Sean Johnson here, I feel like she's got better chance at she's got the built-in blueprint to know how to create a good YouTube channel because she knew how to create an Olympic athlete. So she's going to work hard. She's going to notice what's wrong. She's going to want to fix it. Whereas some of these jabronis are just famous for no reason that I feel like they end up just being like, all right, that mic will do. No, that mic won't do.
That I just kept being like, you are a fraud. Like, this is fake.
Great audio.
Like, there is no chance you are real.
So they've got the same setup that I'll be using here. Let's see, Ashley and Jared.
Calls me Ashley.
Terrible audio.
Not Ashley.
But they're famous. Where's the one? The Ben Higgins was the worst audio.
His first post-college job was...
Look at this. Not to mention, you know me. Call me a snob, right? You know me. I'm going to light the hell out of my fiance. Okay? I'm not going to let my fiance, no offense, Ben. I don't know what you guys are doing over there. I'm not going to let my fiance go on camera with such poor quality lighting. Look at this. Are you being abducted by aliens? Is there a car headlight shining in your eyes? Let's get some soft lighting. Let's get some good audio. Let's get some production quality. What are we talking about? Anyway, yeah, so that's that. That's where I'll be. We'll be doing that tonight. And we'll have some information to share or not share. We'll have to see regarding our wedding planning. Amy said, following Dave's videos for so long, but this is my first live ever. Let's go back to Amy right here. And let's see. Let me make sure we get Amy big enough here. We're going to talk about Amy for a minute here. Amy, this just good and the bad. Her dog got in an accident, but I think the dog's doing okay. Now, I want to hear Amy's updates, but I get sent these stories, and it is tough. My dog, he just had pancreatitis 2 weeks ago, recovering from that, and obviously he had his stomach surgery earlier the year. I know a thing or two about our fur babies. Okay, so I find out that Amy's dog has was struck by a train. So we're going to get into this. Now just give me a second here. You know what I need is I feel like I need some good music. I need some good just pleasant music in the background because the topic's kind of heavy here. But you know what we like to do? We like to kind of take care of our people and see where they're at and and all that. So here's Amy's dog right here. Making a recovery. But I want to make sure I've got any updates here in my DMs. I want to make sure I've got all the right information here. I don't want any misinformation. So let's make sure we have this here. The live chat. We hope Amy's dog's okay. And we're gonna get an update, but she says you're going to see him tomorrow, looking like he will need a second surgery. I have to be careful, Amy, because I know you sent me a TikTok that has. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to show the beginning of the TikTok. I'll let people know where they can go if they want to see it. But it's kind of graphic, and this is life. Let me get Amy's TikTok pulled up. Is this it? Typing with one hand. I got fat fingers. So let me pull up Amy's TikTok and just cue it to a little bit of the story here. But I just have to keep the beginning of this of the TikTok out of it because of the just real devastating images there. So here's the dog here making its recovery. And I also can't play the audio because of licensing issues. So anyway, you can go to Amy Jean Milligan to check it out. But there's Amy's dog making the recovery with its nice little butt, all patched up and everything. It's a real tough story, guys. But there's the old pup. And I know that feeling because we had ours, and we were like, oh, we're going to go pick the dog up from the hospital. He's going to jump on us like one of those dog reuniting videos. And he came out like, what did he do to me? Super drugged up, probably the fentanyl patch or whatever right there. They shave it in and put the patch on. It's a tough recovery. Yeah. So I don't know all the details, but we're going to be keeping a close eye. Got the little limp there. I'm assuming and I don't know if the dog's front paw get injured or is that just from the fentanyl patch. Either way, the fact that you're able to have like sort of like a second chance here with your pup, I can only imagine how horrifying this experience has been. What I ask you guys, I'll make a donation myself, is if you can't help her get to her goal of the ongoing funds here. I don't know for sure. Let me see. Oh, I didn't post the link. But we'll have this here, and I will also post it. I can't pin it from down here, but I'm gonna do some. Let me take a second here to get behind the scenes. I don't have a producer, so just bear with me for a second here while we go behind the scenes, and I'm gonna find a way to sort of get this link pinned for you guys. So he's got the patch on. So is he with you, or is he going? Or is he staying at the hospital? Is it one of those like where they've got to monitor him? Let me know. And I'm just going to really quickly go and link this to the top of the comment section so people can access it a little easier. So just give me a second. But yeah, we wish the best. I know it's tough. Oh, we've already lost monetization. Very good. That's no one's fault. That's how it works here. That's how it works. So I'm going to go to customization. So subscribers can comment, save, and just give me 1 second here. I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes. I should have had this linked before, but I'm not good at focusing. Actually, up until the second I went live here, I was on the phone with these folks here. Oh, here we go. So if I put this here, and then watch, I will be able to link this pin message. So I should have just pinned the message to the top. Amy says, we didn't think he would walk again. He's at the hospital for another week or more. Amy, what exactly did he break? Or, obviously there's a huge laceration. Struck by a train in the backyard of his home. True miracle because the trauma is severe and he took blunt force to his backside, causing him to need amputation to his tail and reconstructive surgery. He is not paralyzed. That really is amazing. Therefore, the surgery he has undergone so far is his true miracle. We shed so many tears of joy when Toby recently walked for the first time, when we never thought he would. We may require a second surgery soon from a specialist, and he still has a long road ahead with medications and likely some rehab. Our goal is anything that can help. I'm the owner of a home decor business locally, the Busy Bee Home Decor. We're asking for donations of your choice. In return, there will be a draw for a winner to win any custom sign of their choice, any size, any color, any frame. All I want is for Toby to receive anything and everything he deserves. Toby has always been the healer in our home. When someone cries, he licks the tears away and doesn't leave their side. He never gives up on anyone. Even if it were just a friend of ours having a bad day, he was there. All we are asking is for the same love Toby gives be given back to him. He deserves the world. 100% of proceeds will go to Toby on his journey to walking again. Anything Toby has left over from this fund will be donated to the next animal who comes through the doors at 4 paws in desperate need of help. Oh, that's so great. So great. So we'll see. Let's see if we can get this number, I don't know, maybe up to 3,000 during the live stream. I'm not going to donate during the live stream because I don't want to give out my credit card info, but I will donate that right after. So let's see if we can get that up there. And we're going to take some calls, some chats from you guys. I had a big phone call I wanted to share with you guys. This is from a good friend of ours. This is a person who thought that Connor's going to be on the next season of The Bachelorette, which Connor completely denies. So it seems to be a bad spoiler, a dead spoiler. I don't know the term, but I wanted to share the call with you guys because it's a live stream favorite. Have a listen.
Hey Dave, this is Karen from Huntsville. I know it's been a while and, I miss you and, I am so happy to hear about Connor coming back and thank you so much, for, broadcasting that. But I'd like to hear back from you. It's been a while, but thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Bye.
Karen in Huntsville, good friend of the show, has been around for a while, and people have asked about her. So, Karen, just so you know, Connor's not going to be on the next season, as far as we know. But I will be, and we look forward to hearing more from you, Karen. So we're going to go to some music. It is kind of tough because I know this isn't one of our more popular live streams, being it off season. So I know that we might not be able to raise as much awareness. But Amy, we'll promote. I'll try to find a video tomorrow that is like the next popular video. I'll try to share your link so it's with the most eyeballs. It's hard to predict what will be popular videos. You know what I mean? But we'll check back in a couple minutes. I'm going to do an unboxing. So if anyone can donate to Toby right there, let us know. So I know what this is. I've got these headphones, and our good friend Teresa offered to help us get a new pair of headphones, because these are just lower quality. And, when you have a $400 microphone, $30 headphones don't always get you the full sound quality. And I spend all day long in my headphones. So, it would be nice, I thought it would be nice to buy some Shure headphones, Shure, which is the brand that makes this. And Teresa was able to help me get a discount. But honestly, she ended up not accepting my money and bought this for me. So it's without further ado that we all thank Teresa for just such kind generosity. There she is right there in the comment section. And as we know, if anyone, I'll show, what we'll do is let's bring up Teresa's homepage. So if anyone ever, and I really mean this, if anyone ever is considering a getaway, a vacation, I have nothing but positive recommendation for Teresa's home. It's beachfront in San Pedro, Belize. It's actually very easy to get to. The only thing is, Teresa, by the way, beautiful double rainbow. The only thing here is I went before you installed this pool. So Teresa, we're gonna have to hang out. We're gonna have to, can we do cannonballs from the top deck? How does that work? They have little, well, you guys have seen probably my video of this, but I'll show you the breathtaking views that we have from my videos. But of course, it's just, I mean, amazing. It's amazing. I could spend a whole year there. Incredible. So that's where she's at. Now, if you enjoy the content I make, Teresa gave us this real great donation. I encourage you to support Teresa's Instagram page, via Tortuga, Belize. I really do. And if you ever have any friends, that are looking for a place to stay there, maybe her Airbnb. It's brand new. It's gorgeous. This is the view. Can you imagine waking up to that? Walking down the thing. You go on little paddle boats back there. You have this whole bay area. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. And of course, let's see if my video's in here. Oh, look at that. We have to upload a little more, but that's Linen Shirt Dave, folks. Boy, really getting it on.
Oh my God.
Not bad over there. Looking pretty good last summer. Things were simple last summer. Anyway, so let's go back to the main page here. Oh, and let's see what we have. We're going to do an unboxing, get some unboxing music for you guys here. If anyone has any questions or comments or anything they want to talk about, by all means, go for it. Let us know. Here we go here. Okay. Very nice. So exciting. So exciting. All right, here's the pouch. Perfect. Got to have a carrying case. 99% of the time, you just use these to store your weed, but that's okay. Put your weed in there. Oh boy. This is going to be great. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Good. All right, so here we go. I almost just spilled my coffee. Okay, that's gone. And wow, look at this. Woo, sexy. Boom, boom, boom. Take it off, baby. Sound isolating, clear sound, and deep bass. Custom fit, secure design. The sound isolating SE215s. Oh boy, I'm so excited for this. So excited. Detachable cable. That's in case if you were like a musician. I feel like they detach the cables because a lot of people like they'll get ripped off. They'll be playing stuff, but clearly what we do is not as cool as musicians. But we can try our best here. I'm trying to read some comments. It's good to see all the puppy prayers that are being sent out there. Absolutely. Looks like we have a couple. We'll go back to the GoFundMe in a minute here just to see what the updates are. But we were at. I'm trying to open this without ripping things. You ever do that? My carnal nature is just to rip everything, but then Tasha's always like, you got to open it kindly. And I'm like, let it open. All right, broke it. There it is. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? Look at this. This is a big deal. This is gonna, whoa. Oh, a second case. Oh, look at that. Oh, so many cords. This is nice. So extra ear things, which is always good to have. And then, oh, this is high quality. This is high quality. So we've got very similar setup to what I have now. But these obviously, the Shure brand is a sure bet, if you will. So let's see what we have here. Okay, open these up. And yeah, Sherry had a Shure mic. Yeah, Shure makes the best mics. They are definitely the best. I'm trying to read some of your comments. Anna says, "Carnal nature, Dave." Wait till you see linen suit Dave coming to a wedding soon. I've ordered a. Oh, by the way, the cord is so nice and thick compared to this, which is you can definitely feel that this is higher quality. That's the deal, right? You don't need you never need the most expensive, but you need that mid price is so good. All right, should I just plug these in? Let's have a listen. So I've got my right here. So I'll still use these. These will just be like my backup ones in case I break something. And these were serviceable. They definitely get the job done. But I just wanted something nicer quality. And let's see which ones. These are. Oh yeah, I can tell. I can tell these just feel professional. You ever just, I don't know which one's left and which one's right. Try to see here. Which one is this? I guess this would be left. Let's see. I feel like, is that left? I think I have them backwards. Which one's left? So look how they come off, right? That just comes off right there. See that? And it just goes right back onto it. Like sort of a magnet. Oh, that one's left. Oh, that's a lift. Oh, I had them upside down. All right, so they bend. So look at that. So it bends, right? Is that right? I'm gonna have to get them molded right, and I think this one bends like that. Check. Oh yeah, that's a nice hot one. Ladies, you know what we need to do is find a song with a good bass, because these are good for low bass situations. So let me find a genre that's got a good bass in there. All right. Catherine says, Teresa, can you please link your Instagram? I'll show you right here. It's via Tortuga. So that's Tasha's. It's here it is right here. Via Tortuga. And then I'll show you my video via Tortuga Belize that I made. Let me turn this off here. Let's watch my video here, as you guys have probably seen. Well, here's one of them. This is what I did, my slow motion video. That was from one of the clubs near her. And then where's the video? Hold on, we lost it here. It's probably in my, yeah, we shot this at, in Belize here. We shot this on her beach. So there, we're I'm gonna have to shoot a new one of these when I go to Hawaii. So that was that. But as far as her house goes, I don't know where it is. Probably after I'm trying to think when it would have been. Not that one. Where's the? Is this? No, not that one. That's way too far back. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. Did you see it? Is this it? This is it. Watch this. That's her house right there. We shot this with my drone. These sound great. Ladies, how do they look? Warranty. Anyway, you got the point. All right, you got the point. You can go watch that on the Dave Neal channel over there. Oh yeah, this feels nice. It's check. It's actually got so much more power into it. So I feel like I don't have to yell as much because the sound is so tight to it. Now this live stream is going to be a tight 60 minutes because I've got to get ready for tonight's Instagram and all that. Tonight's podcast. The response seems like a witch hunt to me from Layla. What response are they talking about? Missing some comments. Layla says, hard to speculate. Dave has covered it before. I don't know what that's in reference to here. Ashley said, okay, I got to it. Ashley said, Reddit has been criticizing Michelle's contestants for hanging out with Joe. What do you think? I'll tell you what I think. I think it's one of those scenarios that like everyone who could have talked about it, I guess did. And then the people that didn't, they either know something we don't know, or they've decided it's not credible, or they've buried it in the sand. All you can really do with regards to that situation, I think, is get the word out. Get the word out. We shared what seemed to be credible stories. And if people decide they don't believe it or whatever, or if Joe has privately discussed it with every single person and me, I don't know. And there's really not much else I can do with my channel, because like if he's going to be in every photo that his friends make, what am I, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? That's up to you guys to decide. You guys might want to just let him never forget. And that's by all means up to you. That's what the comment section is for. So Nicole says, I knew him privately. Who are we talking about? The donation link for Toby works well. Let's all do our best and be generous. Sherry says the donation link for Toby is working just well. Oh, I'm getting a real bassy sound to my voice right now. This is nice. I could probably, it almost feels too loud in a good way. I can just turn it down, but my other headphones, you couldn't crank them out loud enough, but this is nice. So let's just do a little update on the GoFundMe here. I'll be quite honest. You can, this is probably one of the only reasons we're doing a live stream today is we wanted to get the good word out for Toby. So let's see, we're at 2,600. All right, 2,690. And again, I understand we've got a small crowd here today. We're still at 150 people strong. So if anyone's got any extra money they can throw her way, by all means, any extra money that's above and beyond what they need will go to benefit the next dog in need. It's a tough situation. No one ever can plan for these issues like this. And, cute pup. So let's see what else we have going on. Let's take a look here at Jesse. So aside from it being day 2, the question I have is, day 1 was what, Saturday night? Did they shoot Sunday night as well? Because it's weird to take usually when you film anything, you work 5 days on, 2 days off. I'm not so sure they have to follow those rules because it's mainly non-union, but there is the IATSE union. There are different unions that work on Bachelor, but do they just hang out for their 2 off days? It is a job. They might be contestants trying to find love, but the crew still has to go sleep and do their thing. So I wonder if they filmed Sunday, in which case this photo was posted this morning, but Jesse Palmer, smart man that he is, also made sure to take the time to post about his wife. Let's see if we can find that. I guess that's his wife, right? So there they are. So made sure to post about her because you can't just, he's in a little bit of a pickle. I mean, I imagine if I had to go out and spend 18 hours a day with a couple ladies in their 20s and early 30s trying to make them find love, as supportive as Tasha is, I'm sure she would want some roses at the end of the day. I think it's the only right thing to do. Sherry has a question. Does Gabby ever wear her tops on her shoulders, or is everything a stole? I don't know what stole means, but I think Gabby just has what we like to call an overheated clavicle. And in cases of overheating clavicles, you want that shoulder to be off. So she runs a little hot, as it were. As we know, Jesse's got a few buttons undone himself. And then Rachel's got that front unbutton, and like, let's tuck the collar into my butt look. All of them good with me. No judgment on the look. We almost have, and I think a few of my Jersey friends out there are going to appreciate this. We almost have a bump it look. Do you guys remember bump it? Let's see if we can find. Let's do Snooki bump it. Let's see if we can find Snooki's bump it here. Oh yeah. So the idea about a bump it is some sort of. Do you guys remember this look? The idea about a bump it is you have some sort of fruit basket placed upside down in the head, like down here, and then you kind of overlap it on top. That's kind of how that works. So bump it, skip it, smash it. So there's Snooki. God rest her soul. She's still alive, but God rest her soul. And then with Rachel's just got like a bump it light. You know what I mean? That's a bump it light. So not much going on there, but just, boop, just enough. Just enough. Like, this is like the way you would wear your haircut if you were a child trying to get on a roller coaster. You're like, 36 inches. I can pull a couple of things out. Just next thing you know, like, oh yeah, I can do the whack-a, whatever. I can do the old twist-a-doodle. Yeah, Snooki killed the bump it. She took a bump it and she made it. She eviscerated the bump it. Anyway, here. AB likes the old overheated clavicle. Yeah, well, once in a while, your clavicle, it's like you can't take, there's only certain parts of your outfit that you can let the skin fly. She's clearly heating up after a workout, so she does a little clavicle airing out, as you do. It's got to be tough when you don't get much notice that you're going to be Bachelorette, because I feel like for me, like, we might be planning my wedding, right? Nicole likes overheated I might be overheating some clavicles with my humor right now. Easy, ladies. We're going to have a lot of ladies with the old sleeve falling off. Oh, what's going on? You're frisky? No, Dave just overheated my clavicle. Dave just, oh my God.
Oh my
God. Clavicle is just really just pulsating. We've got a clavicle that stands to attention. All right, as it does. So this is where I work most of my magic in the irreverent, conversations about nothing. Let's jump over to Susie. Let's see what Susie has to say. We saw... there's Susie. This is the I've got a secret. This is the I just farted and you haven't found out yet face. We know that one. Someone's downwind. All right. So Susie and Clayton just ended their latest rendezvous, because I don't think they're officially living together yet. So let's see what we have here. I think Clayton already misses her or something. Let's see.
See, go off, Queen. Leave some in. Oh, how many fucking eyes do you have?
I don't know what they're doing. I'm too young to get it. Throwback to mid-Bachelorette season. Days like these were some of the most fun on the shoot. Nice leg muscles.
Go Play-Doh. Go Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. He's got some dance moves. His dance moves are bad enough that he probably gets people's attention by pulling them off. It's like that uncle at the wedding who's like not a good dancer, but you're like, hey, for effort. He's got that energy. So here they are making his lady laugh. We can see in the reflection there. Nice kind of like Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis glasses, something like that. Cute outfit. Here they are.
I'm down right now because you're laying on me.
Yeah, but you can still feed yourself.
They're at that stage of the relationship where you're still okay with your significant other chewing in your ear. Eventually, you're like, can you not eat your cereals? You're having soup together. Yeah, shut the hell up. Either way, they still like it.
It's gonna get guac.
By the way, I'm laughing because I can finally hear. I can see. I can hear clearly now. My ears are clean. Manwich. Get it. The only thing that can make this more grotesque is if we find out he's on the John right now. She's just bear hugging him while he's, on the John. This is the old koala move. This is somebody's asking for attention.
This is what
Honey.
I deal with every morning.
Every morning, there it is.
This is I can't put my arm down right now because you're laying on me.
All right, Amy says awaiting administrative approval. What is that for? Let me see here. Let me know what that's for. I'm only catching parts of the thing here. Nicole said, you knew Logan prior. I said, I hope he's been voted off. Yeah, well, it doesn't look like he's been voted off yet. I think Logan's going to make it. So let's go. Oh, excuse me. Let's go look at Logan here. As you guys know, I'm friends with Logan, so I get access into his page. Let's see if we got anything posted here from Logan. Is this Logan Siegel? Is this who it is? So we don't have any updated posts. Let's see if there's any comments here. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like there's any comments there. So if there's anyone named Nicole who would like a shot at Logan, you still might have a chance. You might have to drive up to Calabasas, California, and shoot your shot, but he's there nonetheless. So that's your update on Logan. We'll do a daily Logan update for all of you heartthrobs out there. I got other cute guys. We can start auctioning them off if you want. But again, if I'm not gonna overheat your clavicle, we sure know Logan will. He'll give you an overheated clavicle real fast. Your clavicle will be so overheated, you're gonna need to just jump in a cold shower. Let me tell you something about that. I've seen a chilly clavicle before, but anyway, let's go to the new comments here. Oh, Sarah said you accepted her post on Facebook. Very nice. So for those that want to donate or stay in touch with Amy and her post there for her dog's GoFundMe, it is on our Dave Neal's community. Here it is right now, Dave Neal's community. There it is. She just posted it. Give it a like. You can go to Dave Neal's community. It's free, 1,600 members. And you can go check out all of the updates. What I try to do is like this was a Oscars video. So I made a thread about the Oscars video, my Dave Neal show video I made about that. And then, geez, a lot of people commented. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys all watched the thing. And then of course, Sarah, please help Amy and her amazing pup. Pray for Toby's recovery. So we got all that. And then, you guys, we made a YouTube video or a Facebook post about Connor, and you can find all that on Dave Neal's show. Again, we're kind of in the in-between seasons, so I'm expecting I'm going to just start making more Dave Neal show content. If we're gonna slow down a little bit with what we have for Bachelor content, we'll just make more Dave Neal show. Let's take a moment, and I'll try to respond to some of your comments from today's videos. Let's do a little bit of that. So let's see. Drew's mom says this could backfire. One or both ladies could be hurt again or could strain their friendship. This is in response to the idea that both women are going to be meeting all the guys. And, they're going to see, look, it takes two to tango. So, if Logan likes Gabby, but Gabby likes someone else, maybe Logan's going to try to like Rachel. Like, we're going to see how it all plays out. So let's see some of your comments. Alana says, I'd like to see Connor as a guest. Absolutely. Let's go back to our music here. Just try to get something here. Some jazz in the background there. Try to delete a few things. Cecil says, very busy today. You're dang right. We are very busy today. We're going to get out of here in about 10 minutes or so. We shared, let's see. Well, you know what I'll do is see if we have any voicemails. I haven't really checked any, but let's see what you guys have to say. Again, these are open voicemails, so this could be from anything going on in Bachelor Nation. So let's just have a listen.
Hi, Dave. It's Jenny from Texas College Station. Anyway, calling in response to your Tasha video. Thanks for taking time out on this Sunday to entertain us, and I am entertained. I completely agree with her that she can, tell the people that don't like her to quit wasting your negative energy and unfollow her.
Bye.
Unfortunately, as you probably know, they probably aren't going to do that because it's some kind of blood sport to these people.
True.
Anyway, I wish her nothing but the best. And obviously, sadly, her and Zach are completely dead and over. Anyway, have a great Sunday. See you in Tasha and Boone. Bye.
Thanks so much. And of course, that was from yesterday's video that I made. Tasha's heartfelt plea, let me heal. Tasha had a 7-minute long Instagram story basically saying, unfollow me if you don't like what I'm doing, but just leave me alone. Which is fair. Keep setting those boundaries. Everyone has the right to leave a comment on my videos, and I have the right to just say, get out of here. I try my best not to block people, but so many misguided people that see someone else's success and then they feel a sort of bitterness about it. Just go on, make your own bed. So many of us don't have our own, stuff in order, and we're kind of like judging other people.
Hey Dave, it's Emily from Washington. I'm calling because I don't really watch The Bachelor anymore, but I still watch your videos. And I just wanted to say I kind of helped with the Philippines donations, and I just wanted to thank you and everyone else for being involved in that. Everyone over there is still affected by Typhoon Rai, and all of the stuff, the tents and the Motrin and all the different things that people were sending did get over there, and they're being used now. So I just wanted to send an update. Thanks for all you do. Bye.
So cool. Emily in Washington, they organized, there were typhoons that just decimated some neighborhoods in the Philippines, and they had no access to get tents and clean water tablets and all these things. And some of you guys donated, I think, hundreds of dollars worth, and they were flying there, and they had to get extra luggage, and they were able to donate. So imagine just one family in need in like a $30 or $40 tent provides them shelter, while they put their life back together. Imagine how much we can change, even with our small community. $10,000 during the Christmas, Toys for Tots, mind-blowing. Helping out with the typhoon, just mind-blowing. Helping out with different communities, and of course today with Toby. It's the tough part is I do have some people that ask me for help, and I have to pick and choose where I best think we can help people, because we're not a giant page, and a lot of people have tough times out there. And so we get that, right? Totally get that. So part of the help is that we're trying to figure out, we're trying to make sure other people are okay. So I'm getting a lot of people asking me about Katie Thurston. So let's make a quick comment on that. Here's Katie Thurston over the weekend. Try skydiving for the first time solo. This, my friends, is cool. Now imagine that. What if she blacks out? She's literally going solo. She had to know when to pull the thing, do the thing, the altimeter, pull the thing, and she's got a gear. She has a rough landing. Let's have a watch here. A rough landing. Her first solo, Katie Thurston, which may be, I guess, the most adventurous bachelorette of all time. Has anyone ever free jumped from a plane?
No, ride that elevator. Do what you need to do.
Here she goes. Oh, rough fall.
All right. Also, wait, let me turn this up. You look look how short you look in this photo.
She looks like she's stuck in a tree.
So if you couldn't tell, that was me pretty much landing on my ass. I have taken an edible. I am laying on a heated pad. If anyone has advice, oh my God. Oh, that's just, I can't even speak. That's how much pain I'm in at the moment, just slightly turning. I think tomorrow's gonna be brutal. So any tips for
The best part of this is that she has her braces in. I love how relatable Katie is. And the only thing that would make this better is if she had some acne cream on her face.
I don't know. I think it's a bruised tailbone. Let me know. Anyway, good night.
Bruised tailbone, and then there she is with her dog Tommy. All right, so yeah, that's your video on Katie Thurston. It almost seems like let's do it like Rachel Kirkconnell. fall skydive. Let's see hers, because we know Rachel Kirkconnell took a hard fall, so she took a hard fall too. But obviously Rachel Kirkconnell had a guy strapped to her, flying tandem. I have done skydiving, but only tandem. I've never decided to do it by myself. So let's see if we can get, I'm waiting for this ad to play. God knows Yahoo Entertainment could use the extra few dollars here. So we're going to see if we can find the skydiving from Rachel here. I don't think we're going to get it on this page. Let's try this one more time. Skydiving date ends terrifying crash. And I've been told from their Q&A that Rachel Kirkconnell has done that her skydiving accident was actually far worse. She was bruised for days. Okay, this is just garbage. What a garbage player. Let's try this one here on YouTube here. See if we can find it. Clearly, but Katie's okay. I think she said she had a bruised tailbone, but nothing more serious, hopefully. Look, when you're in your 30s and you fall out of a plane, it's just not, even when you end on a good note, it's not going to go well. But the fact that she was able to kind of do everything else okay is a real testament to her athleticism. So let's see if we can get this. This seems like a garbage video here. Are they even going to have, what is this? You got to be, this is why we should plan. What a garbage video. Literally nothing in that video showed her skydiving. Garbage. Let's find this one here. We're going to figure this out, guys. Here it is. She said, if I die, I'm glad I'm dying with you. The best part is the guy that was flying tandem was a child. Look at him. This guy here, no offense to him, is 1 year old. This is literally the baby. This is the baby from that insurance commercial in the halftime. This is not an adult, and he's there to guide her life. And this is moments before they put her in the dollar store, glasses. These are the types of glasses that you wear when you're, in a science class trying to light a, Bunsen burner up. And then there he is, looking like he, stole her from, from the Bad Girls Club. All right. Yeah, she had black eyes. Joanne Giorgio, thanks for the nice compliment. Says, Dave, you're cute and your fiance is pretty, Dave. Hey, I appreciate it. Take the compliment. So there they are. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel bad for her. Let's just fast forward here. So there they are. They do the jump. But what goes wrong? All right, they take a fall. And then apparently, my guess is this guy is, they're going down hard. This is way, all right, there's Matt James. But Rachel went down way harder than Katie did. And Katie got hurt pretty bad. So I think they fell face first, right? So let's have a watch here. Let's see how this goes down. There's Matt. So look, they pull up at the last second, right? They pull up right then. And they still kind of hit the ground kind of hard. He lays down on the other guy. Oh, it's good. Oh, so where's... Oh, jeez! So this isn't even a joke. This isn't a joke. The show downplayed this because this was bad. This was really bad. Apparently, I don't know, did she have to go to the hospital? We know Rachel's parents watch the channel here. This must have been terrifying to see. They must have called the parents. Here she comes. So there's no reason... you have all day to try to get a good landing. I can't even, and I'm not blaming the guy. I don't know what the conditions were, but this is, there's no way to even watch this in slow motion. Watch this. Oh, my gosh. And they're running over to her. Not good. Oh, my gosh, and they're still attached. Lucky she didn't, rip her face off with those glasses. So there they are. And apparently they cleaned her up before they did this. See how they kind of straightened her hair out? Apparently she was all over the place. Either way, so compare that with Katie's over here. Katie seems to be, this is why you don't need a guy. This is why the guys, we mess things up, right? Katie's over here and she's all by herself. They're yelling at her.
No, ride that elevator. Do what you need to do.
So there she is. And then Boom, right into the thing. And everyone's like kind of laughing, but also they were like, glad she's okay. Katie, we're glad you're okay. Let's do a quick Instagram look at Katie Thurston over here and make sure her Instagram's okay. We're doing a full update here. What's this? Is that her? So here's Katie. Oh, there she is. She looks like a 1980s, I don't know, paratrooper, from some like Top Gun movie. There she is. Oh, there's nothing cooler than just walking when you're in a jumpsuit. It just looks cool. Independent Katie. And yeah, they're always flying these like decommissioned prop planes that no one else wants. They're like, yeah, we'll take the plane on board. They just throw a little gas into it. Excited to have Justin James as my partner in crime as we work towards our A licenses. We both completed our AFF 1 jumps this weekend. Hey, Katie, if you want to do some skydiving at my wedding, what if Katie skydives into the ceremony and then maybe you can be the minister? How does that work? Is that a good idea? Anything in her page here? So there they were over the weekend. She was still managed to rally and celebrate Hunter Montgomery's 15 years of sobriety. So good for her. But yeah, I mean, must have had, let's see. Good morning from my fam to yours. Oh, there's John in bed. And there's John's dog and her cat. What a little happy animal family they have. And of course, Katie and John are on Off the Vine tomorrow. Let's actually check that out. Let's see if we have any info on Off the Vine here. And then that'll be our final Katie Thurston, Caitlin Bristow update. So doesn't look like we have any Katie videos yet. Is this it?
Yourself in the last few years. I feel.
Oh, that's Cassie. All right, so Cassie was last week. Katie and John tomorrow. I have a little scoop. Actually, if you're watching this not on the live stream, you might be watching this Tuesday morning, in which case we will have a recap of Katie Thurston and John Hersey's conversation on Caitlin Bristow's podcast Off the Vine tomorrow. That's going to be it for the Katie Thurston segment. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, so we'll give that a little plug for tomorrow. And we're at 3:58 my time, so I think we're going to have to get going. Let me see if we missed any calls here. Here's a call. Let's see what we have.
Hey, Dave, it's Sherry in Delaware.
Hey, Sherry.
Just wanted to let you know that, yeah, there are those of us out here who jumped solo. I was in my mid-late 20s.
Whoa.
And dating somebody who said, hey, have you ever tried skydiving? And I said, no. And so we went. And we trained from about 7:30, 8 in the morning until 12 hours later. And there was no such thing as tandem jumping back then unless it was for like senior citizens.
Huh.
Everybody went out of the plane the first however many times it took on a static line, but definitely solo.
What?
And so when you have trained all day long, you're exhausted. And I was more than a little giddy, and the sun was going down on one side of Poke Valley, and the moon was coming up on the other, and I was screwing around with my toggles, pulling one and spinning around, then pulling the other one, spinning around, and just a total train wreck. Anyway, I was not listening to the people on the ground who were trying to direct me to come closer over to the target. And of course, everybody wants to have a stand-up landing, but we had been trained how to do the right thing with tuck and roll. So anyway, I landed off the edge of the dive field, and 1 foot went in the groundhog hole. So I tucked and rolled, and I heard snap.
Oh!
And you can imagine what that was. Yeah. Oh, God. It wasn't my brain at that point, but 5.5, almost 6 weeks in a cast before I got tired of it, sat in the tub, soaked it, cut it off with a pair of tin snips, and up to that point had to hop with crutches and on one leg going up and down the stairs into my apartment. So let this be a warning. When somebody says, hey, you want to go skydiving? Say yes, because it's something you will never, ever forget.
Yeah, or you'll
Bye-bye.
Look like Rachel Kirkconnell here. Wow, look at that. Sherry from Rhode Island living in Delaware with a harrowing tale of breaking her leg free diving. Boy, that sounds like fun. You know, what was that, the 80s, 90s? Boy, times were different back then. Now you get a participation trophy. It takes 7 years of college just to come up. But imagine, look how beautiful she looked even hours later.
My heart hurt when I was...
So this obviously was hours later. I mean, they had to put makeup on her. She was I don't think she broke a nose, but she was really hurting. Very dangerous stuff there. I mean, God bless her. God, only Rachel's so beautiful that she falls out of a plane and still looks good. Like if I fell out of a plane, I'd be like, oh, I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to thank Teresa so much for the new headphones. These are just amazing here. Just, she did this out of the kindness of her heart. I really appreciate you. And we're going to try to get some more donations. If anyone hasn't donated yet and they would like to, for Toby over here, he can use it. Their family, Toby's mom, Amy can use it. Their vet bills can run up in price. Doing, I think, what'd you say, third blood transfusion, was struck by a train, but is doing okay and is on the road to recovery. So, fingers crossed, and we wish you guys the best. Keep us posted. Let us know. We'll have an update maybe later this week on Toby's recovery. We're all on board for you and wishing you guys the best. And everything else, that's going to be it for me, guys. I've got nothing else to talk about. I think that's all of our voicemails. Sherry, we just played your voicemail, and Miss Liz, hi, how are you? Everyone else, we heard from Karen from Huntsville. So thank you guys all so much for all the kind words, kind comments, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll have plenty of content both on the Dave Neal Show and on the Bachelor Nation channel. So tons to talk about. We'll be also on the Patreon tomorrow, patreon.com/Dave Neal. I'm going to be sharing more of the wedding updates over there until we have like a real good idea of what we're doing. I'm sharing all the updates on the Patreon just to keep it in, within the family. And for everyone who can support, we appreciate you. And if you can, I hope you enjoy these free live streams. All right, that's going to be it from me. Bye, everybody. Oh, it sounds so good.
You cut the crap.